Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Q&A. Today I have TLord300 Gaming. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
I
Hey
can't talk
guys,
today.
how's it going? You know who
Um,
it is.
yeah, so we're gonna do a Q&A session today. He's a good friend of mine, has been in the PDA and now in the GPNL.
Mhm.
So we're gonna definitely see some good content coming out soon.
I believe so.
Alright. So I'll go ahead and start with my first question.
Hi.
Tell my subs a little bit about your channel.
Well, my channel is more of a Let's Play focused channel. So far, I have one series going on so far, and it's a red randomizer, but I'm planning, like, next week, as this gets posted, I'm planning a new series out. So,
That sounds
if
exciting.
you. And also, there'll be GPNL videos, they'll appear eventually.
Right, that'll be awesome to see on your
Yeah.
channel. Definitely watch the red randomizer. That one's awesome on your
Oh,
channel.
oh, thanks.
No problem. Alright, first question for me. What do you have?
Well, hmm. How did you come up with the name Breezy Bree?
So I get that a lot. Um, so when I was a kid, I really liked like beach stuff.
Hmm.
And like so when you think of the beach you think it's breeze and everything, so that's where I kind of got the breezy part. Also, I had a guilty pleasure of liking Chris Brown back then,
Oh,
so of course they call him Breezy. Bree was just, a side name. I don't know where I really got it, but I did get it from probably a song that I listened back to when I was younger, by Broken Side. It was called Bree Bree, and I used to blare that in my car all the time. So I kind of got it from that, I think.
hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. So two, what do you like about doing YouTube?
Well, I've been planning to do YouTube like a long time ago, and what I like about it the most is how just supporting everyone is. Like, honestly, it just seems like that with this loving, like, in a way, it's kind of like a family, you guys,
Right,
that you guys are also supporting, and I really appreciate it.
right. I definitely know where you're coming from on that spectrum.
Yeah.
I think the Pokemon community is definitely, you look at all the other like channel types, and I think the Pokemon community has really come together and really shown the love around.
Yeah.
So definitely, I agree with you there.
Mhm.
All right, what do you have for me next?
Well, this is just a question that hits old school.
All
How did
right.
you get first introduced to the PBA?
So I was starting YouTube, and I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Like, I was just kind of messing around. I had one video up, but I was
Yeah.
recording other things in the background, but I didn't
Mhm.
really like it. I was on Twitter, and Majin actually posted on Twitter and was like, "Hey, anybody that wants to join a league would just message me." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm gonna step outside my comfort zone a little bit and like message him." And then that's how I was brought into the PBA. Always loved competitive battling, so I was like, I might as well take the chance and see how it goes.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out pretty well. I was pretty surprised about how, cool everybody was, even though, it's dead now.
Yeah. Rip PBA.
I know, so sad. But a lot of, the members, we all stay in contact with each other, and we all kind of have collabs in that, so it's
True.
actually it was pretty good for my channel, and definitely for, my subs. They love seeing that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah.
Alright, number three. Anything you want to branch out of, besides Pokemon on your channel?
Well, actually, I have like I'm planning to do like a bunch of Steam games, like probably Minecraft in the future. But the thing I'm saving up for the most, and I really hope I can actually get this done. It's
Mm-hmm.
probably not going to happen, but I'm hoping at least to get a 3DS capture card,
Oh yeah.
so then I could play Sun and Moon for my channel.
That would be really awesome to see.
Yeah,
I know that capture cards are super expensive, so
yeah, they're like a ton of money actually.
it's crazy. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I really want to do that yet.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you have for me?
Hmm. What got you into Pokemon?
Um, so as you already know, I'm one of the oldest in the PBA GPNL. I actually really liked Pokemon when I was a kid.
Hmm.
Just the different things going on with it. It was just, I don't know, I have OCD sometimes, so
Yeah,
the point of capturing everything and beating everything, that really brought me in when I was a kid. And
same.
definitely, like the, the art and all that kind of stuff with it too.
Yes.
Um, so what inspired you to do YouTube?
Actually, people like you,
Aw.
Chaos Striker, and you probably don't know him, but a guy named Night This Game Radiate. Those
Mm-mm.
are mainly the people who inspire me to do YouTube because it just seemed like at first, like the most of the people who inspire me, I was like, I can't do as good as them.
Right.
But I was like, and I know you guys like personally in a way, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I feel like I could do this
Right. I
because I know you
definitely.
guys will always be there.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing that's kind of crazy with the PBA members, I think, is we all like don't admire big channels. We admire each other instead.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like putting out the little YouTubers out there for
Mhm.
Pokemon. So I like that too.
I like it as well.
All right, next question for me.
Oh, okay. Um, how did you come up? No, wait, no, wait. Listen, I'm very sorry.
Oh no, you're
I've
fine.
become really important. What do you think of Nintendo's new app that came out today, Miitomo?
I don't even know about that.
Oh, well, I guess I'll explain it. Well, pretty much they released an app on iOS and Android and such,
Mhm,
and it's kind of like Tamagotchi Life, but
mhm.
more of asking questions. It's a free-to-play game, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who dislike it, but so far I feel like it's a decent, you know, idea.
I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I haven't heard of it. It sounds different,
Yeah,
like something that's never been put out there. So I'm gonna definitely check it out and see what it is, see what the hype's about.
yeah.
Um, have you dealt with negativity on your channel yet?
Truly, no. And that's mainly because most of the people who are subscribed to me are just like really close friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to really see a lot of people being like, boo, this sucks.
Right.
Even though I am open to criticism most time, well, every time actually. But I feel like as my channel grows, I'll probably get some negativity. But in a way, weirdly in life, I'm more of a peacemaker than a fighter.
Right.
So I'm sure it's not going to probably affect me that much.
Well, that's good. That's good. I definitely feel kind of the same. I mean, there's been a little bit of negativity, but I think just kind of ignoring it and kind of being the bigger person is kind of the better, like, what do you call it? Being the better person, I guess, in the long run.
Yeah, being the bigger person.
All right. What questions do you have for me? What's your fifth question?
Well, any predictions you have for what they're going to reveal with the footage April 3rd, I think, for Sun and Moon?
I don't know. Nintendo always has a way of, making the big wow factor. Um, but I haven't really, like, got into Sun and Moon yet. I kind of wait until, like, we get a little bit closer than that, and then I'm starting to, like, oh, I want this in the game. Oh, I want to see this. But I'd like to see some, going back to X and Y, some of the character customization. I'd like to see that come back a little bit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And definitely, what are they doing with cars and because where are cars, really in the story of Pokemon?
Yeah. It, I'm just hoping, and this is one thing that I was mainly disappointed by X and Y about,
Mhm.
or the entire Generation 6 as a whole. Like,
Mhm.
Mega Evolutions are cool, but the joy I usually get is seeing, like, what evolutions the older Pokemon are going to get in the even numbered generations. Because for some
Agree.
reason, every even numbered generation is when we get new evolutions from old Pokemon.
Right. And we haven't got that for a while, have we?
I mean, besides the evolutions, which will probably continue on, I really hope we actually get more. Because there's a lot of Pokemon that would probably benefit more from an evolution than a
Right.
Mega.
Like Dunsparce. I would like to see an evolution for that.
Poor Dunsparce.
I know.
He
I'm just
needs to
like,
be a fairy.
we need to see it. We need to see something different with it.
Yeah.
So question number 6. Any upcoming projects for you? I know you kind of announced them, but what do you really want to do on your channel? Like anything that you've really set your eye on?
Well, I always set my eye on making games. No, listen, I'm sorry. This
You're good.
okay, but I pretty much more focused on playing more games and just being more of a Let's Play channel. Like, I'm also probably planning to do some discussion videos as time goes on,
Mm-hmm.
because, I mean, it sounds fun. Like, probably a podcast if I have time.
Right.
And with the fact that YouTube allows you to live stream without having to make a Twitch, I probably will test there, but I also made a Twitch as well, so
Oh,
I'll
nice.
test there as well.
Yeah, I haven't touched the live stream part. I don't know why yet, but I always feel like you need to get comfortable first with what you're doing first, and then
Yeah,
kind of jump into the outside comfort zone because live is a lot harder than, pre-recording everything, getting it all ready, and making it look, beautiful. So, I
true.
definitely agree with you though. I definitely want to see, what YouTube brings to the, plate of live streaming and also Twitch.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'll definitely be going to Twitch to watch you.
Well, thanks.
No problem. And what's your
Well,
last question for me?
oh, my last question for you is, and this is just a question that I'm just thinking about right now, but
Mhm.
what do you think of Steam or like just any software like that where it's a software where you can get more games, and have you ever really do you play Steam and such?
Yes, I do. I love Steam. I think Steam is an amazing thing, especially because, I don't know if you go to your local like game stores or like Best Buy or GameStop or anything.
Oh yeah, they're really kind of empty in a way.
Yeah, they're really empty on, computer games definitely when you walk down. I mean, they
Exactly.
have the Xbox, they have PlayStation, they have the Wii, they have, Nintendo, DS stuff, but they don't really have computer stuff. So it's nice to be able to get on, a site like Steam and just see all this, different types of games. I know that
Hmm.
on the channel I've said, Arc is coming to the channel, but I burnt myself out
Awesome.
on that a little bit.
I'm really actually excited for that.
I know I have to get back into it, but I got burnt out on it. I was playing it for like 3 or 4 weeks straight, like every day, and that can get tedious.
Yeah.
But I love Steam. I think Steam is a great tool, to get different games and definitely, reach out to players that you probably would never meet in real life or even, just on YouTube and being able to, talk to them and get to know them and play games with people. So I love it.
I agree.
So we cut this one a little short, just because the longer, 10-minute, or I'm sorry, the 10 questions is a little bit long, but I do want to thank you for being on the channel, and, I definitely want to see your channel grow. You definitely have, something there that, as you go by, you're gonna get great at it, and I think you're gonna be a great YouTuber.
Yeah, I hope so. I honestly just hope, and I really appreciate to all the people who are subscribed to me and see this. I really appreciate every single one of you. And it might sound sappy, but I would just be some guy making YouTube videos with no one really caring if it weren't for you guys. And truly, whenever I see the views, it really makes my day to seeing everyone watching it.
Well, that's great. Again, I want to thank you for coming on the channel and definitely doing this Q&A with me.
Oh, don't
Um,
mention it.
and like I said, you're gonna do great things. So I really, really want to see you grow.
Yeah, well, thanks. And I wait to see what this channel brings.
It'll be a great, right? A great ride.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you guys, and definitely leave a like and comment if you guys want to see more stuff like this. And maybe you never know, me and TLord might, partner up and make some videos together.
maybe. Who knows?
All right. Thanks, guys.